Hello, it's time to go in the tower. I've got everybody over here. And, yeah, that's the plan.
Stern eyes and a sterner face stare into your very soul. Under the inescapable gaze, you begin to shiver uncontrollably.
Another crawling rat, tracking your stinking paws beneath my nose. Vermin are not tolerated in my house. Begone!
I'll back away. We could go around and look at this. We might do that on the way out. Oh, somebody could get some sauce. I guess we'll get it. Let's go chat with these guys, eh?
As you enter the room, you see three skeletons sitting around a table, cards in hand. They creak and turn to stare at you.
A beating heart. Does Brachus need us once more, jailer? Are we finally to be freed?
Nothing to do with your imprisonment.
You're not one of Brachus's brood. You're not Gratiana's pet. Then why do you disturb us?
The flesh yearns for our secrets. Did I not say that word would spread of our genius?
Even after the maggots took your tongue, you still talk too much. Silence your jaw.
The priestess?
That wench, a priestess, is no more godly than the mites in my skull.
I've never seen a more treacherous smile than on her full, voluptuous lips.
Canst thou think of nothing else? How many centuries have I endured hearing you remember your conquests?
Hey, at least I didn't have to raise mine.
That was naught but a whisper on the wind. A vile rumour.
Oh, let's get back on track.
Oh, it coughs.
I will not sit by as it breathes thus. It mocks us with the very air passing twixt its lips.
The shambling creatures lay down their cards and push back their chairs.
Indeed, but we'll soon put an end to that. And then, freedom.
Let's try persuasion.
Worse than this? Can such a thing be true?
Thou art fortunate. When I still wore scales, I would have cut you down without a thought. But time brings perspective, and perspective brings mercy. You are permitted to live, Magus.
How's about a trade? Our deaths for your life? You walk out of here and leave us your word that you'll destroy our soldiers.
Trusting flesh to do bones work? It seems foolish, but very well. Mark the location thus, and do not disappoint us.
Why are you still here? You have a vault to uncover and a soul jar to destroy.
Let's ask about Gratiana.
The skeleton turns and spits, producing a gob of dust that wafts slowly to the ground.
Brachus's whore, and more besides. She helped his rise to power, feeding him the source of the innocent as she went.
She were a canny lass, no question. Treacherous and deceitful. She could lie better than any.
She murdered countless innocents. Women, children, families, towns. Her blood ran colder than mine.
What about practice?
This island was a research facility. Safe place for him to research and for us to test his weapons.
You didn't never see him without a book in his hand. Always reading about some ancient race. He weren't the sharing kind, but he found something good in there.
The results of his research allowed us to recreate Persian ones based on an ancient design he found. Much of our research was built off that which went before.
He was convinced that great ancient knowledge lay in this land. Greater intellects than mine. The fool's madness knew no bounds.
Okay, let's see if we do one of their soul jars. Let's see
Our lives are naught but dust,
how that goes.
crumbled to nothing centuries before. Oh, you can just say go fish, you know?
How beautiful. Thank you. My death waits.
Huh. Don't get anything for that.
Why are you still here? You have a vault to uncover and a soul jar to destroy.
Kind of want to engage them in combat, really.
Do you ever wonder if your lizard empire still stands?
Well, it's just going to get messy pretty fast. What a beast. Let's get the others involved. Oh, I hit the Incarnate Classic. He's just so big. You know what? We'll just see if we can get by for now. They are level 7. They're actually pretty nasty. Hadn't noticed that. Guess I could get the one of them over here who's got the least armor. They're both pretty bad on armor. Let's try and protect our friend. Well, of course they're facing the wrong way.
I'll yield to none.
Oh yeah, this should sort her out. Oh, every time I think I've got her. Oh, got somebody with that. Okay, so we need to do some work on him. Ah. Okay, okay. Wait, that is one slow zombie. Oh, path interrupted? Not cool. How on earth is that interrupted? Well, they do quite a lot of damage. Okay, we need to finish her off if we can, which we really should be able to. That got rid of her zombie. Okay, that's good to know. Oh, that's pathetic. Oh, that's right, we're slowed. Just get up there. And one of these. Lovely. Too far, of course. Let's move a bit closer then. Oof. Oof, movement is not good. We'll just throw that guy in the fire. Doing some really solid damage, actually. See, he's undead, right? Yep. Let's get out the fire, do a quick rest, try and hit everybody over here. Okay, that hit everybody except Sabine. Actually, you can check out this. Okay, she had a key at least. Okay. They didn't have anything anyway.
Strange. Didn't I just kill you?
Oh, hello.
Why are you still here? You have a vault to uncover and a soul jar to
I guess... guess there's only one way we're killing these guys. So we have three. We've got Tamsin and Rask. What have we got here? Rask, Tamsin. So we also have Captain Sec Supporters, which I guess we'll hold on to for now.
My eternal thanks, young one. Oh, tiny death.
Farewell to flesh.
Okay, some good.
Farewell
Ooh,
to bone. Farewell.
well, that was interesting. So that's the end of those guys, I think. And leveling up. Oh, some big levels up here. Okay. This is where it really gets tricky. I think we're going to start needing more memory. And feel like we'll go another into intelligence, try and we need to boost ourselves a bit. Do we keep going summoning, or is it time to start branching out? Do get more and more powerful, but I think I'm going to branch a little bit. Get a bit more on pyro. Oh, and a skill. Oh boy. Okay, this is where things get. So what have we got so far? We got memory points. Fire. Also in persuasion from spells. Don't think we need that right now. Far Right Man could be useful. Could be very useful. I think we're going to go for that. An extra 2 meters on skills. There's a lot of times where you're just out of range. There's a lot of good skills though. Don't need Opportunist. Savage Sortilege can be quite nice. I'm not sure that we have a high crit anyway. I think Losa does. Yeah, it's very tricky. I think what we're going to go for is Elemental Affinity is nice as well, because we're often going to be standing in fire. Ooh. Let's do Elemental Affinity. I want them both, but we'll do that. I think we're probably gradually approaching the point at which we can what am I trying to say? Like respec anyway, and then we can sort of rethink. So we've got Gorilla, which is quite nice. Ingenious. 10% critical multiplier is nice. Obviously the crit chance isn't as important. One prevents your character. It's one extra. Yeah, so that's obviously quite nice. Undead. Okay, so where would we go next with him? There's a few that would be good. Opportunist has been bugging me that we don't have that, so I'm probably going to go with that. Oh, that's cool actually. Torturer can be quite good, but I'm not worried about it right now. It's quite nice. Yeah, we're going to go with Opportunist because we're missing a lot of attacks that we could potentially have from that. And now we're just sticking heavily with these two. We've got up to Warfare 4, so I think more more from Scoundrel would be good. Vanessa's looking great. Gonna give him another memory because we are gonna want some more skills. And let's boost his con again, because he's always taking damage. Yeah, see, big critical chance here because we got a lot of skills that. So for her, the one that boosts her crit thing is quite nice. Definitely need more memory. And I think we could do with some more intelligence. Maybe base 3, base 4. I think one more into Aero Surge because we do seem to be... We're really spreading what she does, but so be it. So she does have Elemental Affinity, which is good. Yeah, so she has Hothead and Ingenious. So does that mean that what we want is... what was it called? Savage Sortilege? Probably. She's got a high crit chance, so why not? And then we'll have to wait a minute for Sabine. So we've kind of technically already been in here briefly with Fane. Obviously there's this zombie in here.
You approach the still body and see its nostrils flaring. Long dead eyes rise to meet yours. As you lean in close, it lurches forward. Its arms thrash against the cage bars as it tries to reach you. Looks like it hasn't been fed in a very long time.
I think this chest may be cursed. So let's bless it and see if that does the trick. Yep. Ooh. The Devourer. Okay.
The heavy gauntlets are cold to the touch. A prickle travels up the back of your neck, warning that you're being watched. Flickers of memory fill your mind. You long for solitude. The subtle scent of parchment wrinkles your nose. Fresh ink stains your fingertips. The memory vanishes, burned away by heat. Ash falls from the sky as a growling whisper addresses you.
I see you. And inside you is the strength I've been looking for.
Who does the voice belong to?
Patience. You must prove yourself worthy of such answers. You must find that place of longing in the home of a young scholar. I will draw strength from there to speak again.
As the heat around you fades, the desperate memory returns. It claws at you, trying to take hold, then slips away completely.
Let's see if we can kill this zombie. No, cage protects him. These paintings are amusing. Level 8. It's no slouch. Can we hit this thing? Oh, do we have the extra... Did that... No, that shouldn't have cost less because we're in the fire. Okay, can you hit this guy? Yeah. Okay. Sometimes just take the easy way. Okay. Is there anything interesting in here?
I think I'll stay off that particular device.
Not really. Okay. Oh, I think we set something off there, I'm not sure how. Yep, I had a feeling we were gonna... Come on. Close up. Okay, you're good. I knew they were gonna walk through the oil, they always do.
Among the long crumbled remains of the temple that must have once sheltered his shrine, the stone effigy of a god seems to invite you to put your hands in his.
Okay. I remember this place is a bit of a pain, but I don't exactly remember the ins and outs of it, so... Some of this may be unfortunate surprises for us. Oh, nice. That's a useful one to know. Maybe we can put this out. I don't have rain right now. Let's change that back temporarily. Oh, you know what? This is a good time to check that we've got everything. Oh, I need to get a cup of polymorph if I can. Did I check us? No. Okay, okay, we're fully maxed out. Just means we need to get some more skill books, basically. There's a trap there. Can't disarm it. Can we put something on it? Because probably whatever's there is going to come back. There we go. Oh, there was something in there. Okay.
Careful. I've spotted a trap.
Nasty. Ooh. Very nice. So obviously this is something. I think we will attempt to come back to it in a minute. And then there's this. Okay. That wasn't quite as good as... Oh, it sets the boxes on fire, so they move out of the way. Fair enough. See, it's worth searching these things, because you get little things like that. Oh dear. I'm gonna sort that out, because it drives me crazy. They'll avoid fire, but they won't avoid oil. Wow. Okay, so we've got a door over here.
You don't look lost at all.
Being sarcastic?
Sarcastic me? Not at all. I'd never be sarcastic me. Oh no, not in the least.
Sounds sarcastic.
I do not. I sound perfectly normal. Obviously.
The rat gives you a desperate look. Help me.
What do you know about this place?
The rat's eyes wide.
I don't know anything about this place. Nor do I know anything about a blood rose, or a witch, or some dead people.
What don't you know about the witch?
Oh yes, that's right. I'm so going to give you all the information you want, while you do nothing for me.
What can I do for it?
Look, I don't have a problem that means I can't tell the truth, and I don't want you to help me fix it.
It makes a face that says, understand?
What might cure it?
The rat gives you a grave and meaningful look, inviting you to listen carefully.
I don't think the problem is in my head, and further to that, I don't think the problem could be unscrambled by the use of sauce. I can categorically state that a short, sharp shot with something of a magical persuasion would absolutely not solve my problem immediately. And I do not invite you to look at the subtext in what I just said.
I'll see what I can do.
The rat breathes a long sigh of relief, closes its eyes, and steels itself for what's coming.
I feel like I always end up just killing this rat. Yep. It doesn't matter what you do. I'm sure it does. Maybe you'd have to do bless on it or something. I honestly don't know. There may be nothing you can do for it. Okay. How handy.
You have done me a great service. Now, allow me to help you. The source barrier that blocks your way. I still have enough power to allow you entry.
Oh, sure.
It shall be done, then.
Well, that was handy. Oh, hello. Okay, well, why not? Let's level up. What are we now? Level 8? Nice. So, we've got Lawmaster, Arrow Recovery, which I think makes sense. Corpse Eater, obviously. Elemental Ranger. Oh, okay. Yeah, I forgot about that. That is useful though. I should remember that because it means if somebody's really close to death, I can do a regular shot if they're staying in an element, and it will do magic damage to them. I do quite like Duck Duck Goose. See, that's kind of good, but the shooting isn't skills, and we just do a lot of regular shots, so not sure about that. I mean, that's kind of nice. But obviously it leaves once you've not got the health for it. I'm trying to think if there's anything obvious. Ooh, That could be useful. I mean, that's a bit boring, but it is good. There's not a lot here. I think what we're going to do is we're going to do Duck Duck Goose, which I will forget about, but it's very useful. And I mean, don't really need memory, do we? Not yet. Let's do another con. I feel like she dies a lot. Oh, we have another point. Yeah, so let's do a finesse as well. Her wits are doing pretty well, I think. Chain lightning, hello. That's one for Losa. Let's go around the room and loot all the less exciting stuff first. Oh, hello. That is a nice ring. That's some good boots. Is that 2 runes? Very nice.
Too heavy.
Won't budge. Oh, too heavy.
What?
Won't budge.
Okay, so what we're gonna need... I wonder what strength we need for this.
Won't budge.
Because there are additional things we can take for strength. But we might want to go into turn-based mode, which I can never remember how to do. Let's see. I don't think it's any of these. No, that's probably just got a shortcut. Combat mode tab. Oh, no, that's not what I was hoping for. Do. Did I miss it? Toggle camera rotate, tactical camera, cancel action contact. Cycle characters, highlight characters interact. Q command. Skip video, toggle combat mode, toggle game master share, toggle game master game pause. Toggle input mode, UI. Game Master Alliance, sorry about this. Game Master, quick load, quick save, show chat. Switch between GM and Possess, toggle actions bar and hotbar, toggle character panels, crafting. Toggle journal, toggle map, overview map, party management panel, recipes, reputation. Screenshots, set start point, skills, sneak, stats, status panel, waypoint menu. There's a way to do it right. Hang on, I'm gonna do what I should have done. Toggle. Turn. Base. DOS2. Oh, interesting. Okay, you can't. I remembered you could, but you can't. Okay, so we're just gonna have to be, hope we're quick enough here. 3 turns out of that. Consume. Then encourage. Then peace of mind. Oh, I did it on himself. Yeah, that's gonna run out. Whoops. Okay, we'll try that again. I think I also picked up a +1 strength item. What was it? The Devourer's Claws. Okay, let's just try it with that first. So we've got encourage, peace of mind.
Oh, too heavy.
Okay, eat some bread or something. And then do it again. See if the same +2 strength. Oh, dinner is +2 strength. Oh, I don't have that yet. Got it. Okay, we got there in the end. Let's do a do a little rest just in case. So we have we might have the full Devourer set now. Or not Devourer, Tyrant. So we've done that, we haven't done this door. They do like wells, don't they?
You approach a decrepit well and stare down into its toothless black mouth. No sooner has your head crossed the rim than weak voices begin to echo from the depths.
Thirst. Dry throats. Drink. Water. Water.
Okay, I mean, let's try some water.
The well is now filled to the brim with fresh, cool water, but what it has brought to the surface quickly evaporates any wish you may have had to quench your own thirst. You see the tangled remains of 3 corpses, a mixed mass of bones and skin from which 3 skulls protrude. They address you in unison, their voices a drone-like blend.
We thank you for the water. We bless you for the water. We thank you for the end of torment.
Who is your tormentor?
The king.
punish you?
Wrath and terror. We displeased the king. The truth we spoke. His fortune told. No divinity would he be. And so he entangled our bodies and cursed our throats. Smoked the brothers of Baladur. We thank you for the water. We bless you for the water. We ask you for a fair.
What fair?
The fair, the toll, the levy. The people of Baladur must be buried with coin. Coin for the pathkeeper that leads the dead to the kingdom beyond. Spare us coin. Grant us coin. The more you pay, the further the pathkeeper takes us.
What will they give in return?
Ancient things cling to our bones like earth to roots. They will be yours. For coin. For coin.
Sure.
Sweet savior. Friend of death and fiend of life. How much will you give?
I guess we'll be generous.
We thank you again. We bless you again. The wealth of the depths is yours. Pathkeeper, keep us. Pathkeeper, guide us. To the long-awaited kingdom we will go.
Laden with the burden of the coin you gave them, the brothers of Baladur sink back to the bottom of the well. Whether they will find their kingdom or languish in the dark, wet depths forever, you cannot foretell.
So what do we get there? Ooh, that is a good ring. Okay, what if can we do this with other people as well?
The well is now filled to the brim with fresh, cool water. You see the tank.
We thank you for the water. We bless you for the water. We thank you for the end of horror. Yes. To die, the king. The king. Brackus, wrath, and so we thank you for the water. The fair, spare us coin. Sweet.
See if we actually get anything for doing this.
We thank you again.
Oh, we did.
Laden with a burden of the...
So what did we get there? Oh wow, okay. Well, there's no reason not to write with others then, I guess. Have we got rain back? Yeah, we do.
The fare has been paid, and the well... The fare has been paid, and the well...
Oh,
The well is now filled to the... You see that...
We thank you for the horror, the king, wrath, and so we thank you for the fair, spare us all. Sweet savior, we thank you again.
oh, another belt.
Laden with a burden of the coin you...
What was this belt? Solid, solid. Probably better than some of the... Yeah, I mean, that's a upgrade. So Fane hasn't been yet.
The well is now filled, you see...
We horror, yes, the king, wrath, and so we thank you for the fair, spare us, sweet savior, we thank you again.
Oh, another ring, that's nice.
Laden with a...
Let's have a look at it. Pyro Hydra, wow, okay. That's some solid stuff you get out there. So, Losa should definitely be making this ring. It's a huge upgrade in many ways. No guarantee you should have that. Okay, yeah, she should take that as well. Then what else did we get? Careful Cord, Sneaking Thievery. I mean, that's such an upgrade. Fire Hydra, I guess we should. Oh boy, it's actually a little bit tricky. I'm wondering if she should take it over the Necro Ring. I mean, that's pretty crazy. Okay, and then... Did we get these boots or did we get them from somewhere else? Either way, we need to put them on. His boots are okay. Our boots are pretty good. Does it give any +2 initiative and some resistances? I think Bane should have them. Because of the fire resistance, anything that can help him be in the middle of where we've breathed fire everywhere. And then the question is, does she want these? Lose initiative but get some resistance and much better armor. So yeah. Okay, I think that's everything we got from these guys. Can you... Did we trick them? I wonder. Where's my special hat? Oh, there it is.
The well is now filled to the... You
Uh-huh.
see the
With horror, the king, wrath, and so we thank you for the fair. Spare us, sweet safe. We thank you again.
Okay, another ring.
laden with a burden of...
Let's become a lizard. Oh, let's have a look at that ring real quick. 2 power and 1 some. Oh boy. So that's an easy trade out for that one. Wow. Okay.
The well is now filled, you see.
With horror, the wrath, and so we thank you. The spare us, sweet safe.
I mean, we're spending a lot of money, but it's not really a lot of money for what we're getting.
Laden with a burden of the...
Another belt. Bartering and dodging. She doesn't really need that. But what I think I'm gonna do, switch these out, because Losa is our barterer. If we look, she now has bartering 5, so that's going to really help our price situation. Hello. Shapeshifts into every race. Okay, we've done that now. Got an achievement for that.
The well is now filled to... You see...
We thank you for the horror, the king, wrath, and so we thank you. The fair, spare us, sweet savior. We thank you again. We bless path.
Laden with a burden of the...
Thread. How is that? Charm, dual wielding, oh boy. Okay. I think we're actually running out of places to put... Okay, we can replace his belt. she should probably have the Lucky Charm one, actually. If she has Lucky Charm, so now she's up to Lucky Charm 3. And we shall take this, I don't like taking our resistances down, but, I mean, obviously that's a lot better in many ways. Plus 2 Constitution is massive. I mean, plus the 29 hit points. Alright, so we've got one more we can do, I believe. Milk this for every last thing it's worth. I mean, we're kind of running out of places to put things now.
The well is now filled to the use.
We are the rot. We thank you. The spare sweet sleep. We thank you again.
Oh, a ring,
Laden
that's
with a
good.
burden of
Because we're running out of places for belts. Scoundrel and Necro, well that sounds like us. I could take off the warfare. We don't need poison resistance, so yeah, we'll do that. I think there's a couple other things we picked up that we might want to check, but I'll do that in between. Okay, that took a little longer than I expected because that was very bountiful. So I think we're going to end it here. I'll do some fiddling around with what people are carrying, but obviously that's really huge. I didn't know that it could be that lucrative. I've always been a bit suspicious about the well. And worried about just throwing money away, but that was pretty crazy. So we'll come back, we'll check out the pipe, check out around the top of the tower, but I think we've got pretty much most of what's inside, so that's exciting. We'll see you next time. Bye bye for now.